Anyway, sir, this is really of no point of debating, considering that the court order still subsists, and it will be a great dereliction of our duty if we will stop and we will not comply with the court order. We have positive information that Mr. Kibuloy is in the compound, and you have seen the challenges that we faced in the past 13 days. And of course, I would like also to, pasensya na po kayo, dahil kung isa lang talaga, there's only one person who can end this all. The Son of God, claiming to be the Son of God. Kasi nga naman, ang Son of God, nakilala ko, na nabasa ko sa libro, nagpapako sa krus para sa kanyang mananampalataya. Sana naman itong Son of God, sa ngayong ito, kantig na ka dyan, hindi niya kailangan magpapako sa krus.
You are also a son of God. I am also a son of God. Everyone here is a son of God. A daughter of God. You need that emphasize that. Everyone is. Lahat tayo dito, anak ng Panginoon.
And also, sir, may I take this chance?
Okay.
Maybe the KOGC has the impression that I take joy and pride in doing this. Pride maybe because I'm doing my job. But I don't take joy in this job, sir. It's just because I took the oath that I'm doing this to them.
May I say something, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
I can see, General Torre, that you do not take any joy in this, and that you're saying that it would be a dereliction of your duty if you do not implement the search warrant, the warrant of arrest. But on the other hand, I would like to emphasize that this, in the exercise of your duties, this constitutes a rape of the constitutional rights of other people. The right to religious freedom, right to education, right to life, liberty, and property of third persons who are not part of this warrant of arrests. As my teacher said, your right to wave your hand ends where my nose begins. And so many noses have already been broken. Specifically, the noses that refer to the Bill of Rights. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Sinabi ko na yan sa'yo kanina, General Torre, na in the performance of your duty, you are willing to sacrifice all the rights that as stated by Atty. Fuentes. Ako lang ko sa mga bata, nag-aral. Sila, yung kanilang religious duties, religious ceremonies ay na-impede. So, ang hirap i-justify. But then, we are going nowhere in this hearing if we cannot reach to a settlement. Wala tayong magawa dito. You want to comment? Ask questions? It's already 8:31.
Maraming salamat po, Chairman. Marami po akong gustong itanong pero kanina pa po ito. Pero
please.
Opo. Yun lang pong una sana sa human rights. Kay Ma'am Junie T. Rose F. Baruquillo, ma'am. Opo. Magandang gabi po. Inabot na po tayo ng gabi. Gusto ko lamang pong tanungin, ma'am, kung kanina po sinabi nyo parang hindi pa kayo nag-iimbestiga, kayo po ay nagmamatsyag pa lang. Parang, ano pong pinakaiba nung nagmamatsyag sa nag-iimbestiga?
Right now, Your Honor, pareho na pong ginagawa ng aming opisina sa regional office, yung pagmamatsyag at pag-iimbestiga. Sa pagpamamatsyag po, daily, we monitor them online and field works. Pumupunta po ang ating mga investigador sa area.
Mr. Chair.
No.
Wala talaga.
Hindi mo na kailangan sagutin yun.
Kaya nga, hindi sa puso ko. Kung kano ba?
Hindi na kailangan sagutin. So, it's already 8:16 in the evening. I think before we suspend this hearing, I would like to get the commitment of the PNP. Ano ba talaga? Are you willing to sacrifice the future of the children ng mga estudyante? Hindi sila makapag-aral dahil sa continued presence niyo dyan sa area?
Sir, we are not preventing them. We are not preventing them to continue with their
Yeah, you're not preventing them, but Kung ako ang estudyante, hindi ako papasok dyan na ganyan kadaming pulis. Hindi ako papasok dyan. Ako teacher, hindi ako komportable na magkaklase dyan kung ganyan kadaming pulis sa loob.
I think more than me, sir, there's one person that we can ask to end all of this, sir. And I think we know who he is. Because
Kaya nga, your quest for the arrest of Pastor Kibuloy would mean sacrificing everything. Yung mga bata na nag-aaral, yung mga tao na nakatira dyan, ganun ba? So you will continue to stay. Hindi ba pwedeng bigyan nyo muna ng relief yung mga tao dyan to back to their normal lives? Tapos kung meron na naman kayong positive info, go ahead. Go ahead. You arrest Pastor Kibuloy kung nandiyan siya sa loob. Alam mo, Nick, the way I see it right now, however you defend your position, you are at the losing end. Nakikita ko. And I think, I am suggesting to you, kung talagang after 13 days of occupation of that compound, still, hindi nyo na-aresto si Pastor Kibuloy, I think it's high time for you to make a tactical retreat. For the meantime, huwag mong gawin na rason na napasubo na kami dito, tuloy-tuloyan na namin ito, sir, dahil napasubo na kami. You're not saying that, but ako, pakiramdam ko, yan ang nangyari ngayon. Napasubo na kayo dyan, kahit hindi nyo nakikita, Pastor Kibuloy, tuluyan na lang ninyo, ayaw na nyo umalis. Sa normal yung buhay ng mga taga QJC, pag umalis kayo dyan, pati yung mga pulis natin, babalik rin sa normal yung buhay nila. And we are not preventing you from striking back. Kung meron kayong mabigat na informasyon na nandyan talaga si Pastor, pasukin nyo, arestuhin nyo. Pero continuously staying there is detrimental to both of the parties, QJC at saka kayo, police. Detrimental to both sides yan. I am appealing to you in the name of humanity. Please be human enough to consider all these things. Please be human enough. I cannot give you a direct order, although gustong-gusto ko talaga sabihan kayo na umalis na kayo dyan, but I cannot give you a direct order, otherwise it will be a legislative overreach. I'm not part of your chain of command. Hindi ko kayo pwedeng orderan dyan. But as part of our oversight function over you, we have all the reason in this world to give you our advice, our recommendation, how to do things properly in the name of humanity. Buhay nila, magiging normal ang buhay ninyo kung babalik kayo. Then kung meron naman kayong informasyon, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. Pero yung ganyan, tuloy-tuloy na lang kayo, I am running out of reasons to explain to the people why are these policemen are still there after how many days continuously occupying because gusto nilang kalkalin lahat ng lugar. Hindi ko in-invalidate yung mga rason ninyo na meron kayo nakikita, meron kayong informasyon. Okay, that's part of your job. Pero sa ngayon naman siguro, you cannot justify your existence there inside the compound for how many days na. I know you're pressured by your commanders to arrest Pastor Kibuloy. They will not give you 3,000 people from other police regional offices. They will not support you with that gargantuan number of troops just to arrest one wanted person kung walang imprimatur yan galing sa taas? Napipressure kayo. But because of that pressure, napapasubo na kayo, nahiya na kayong umatras. I am giving you the advice. As early as now, you can make your tactical retreat, however you term that, strategic retreat, you can do that. Pero kung sabihin mo sa akin, General Torre, that you will still continue to stay there, I don't know how to explain your continuous stay in that area, armed with warrant of arrest. After 13 days, hindi pa nyo nahuli yung hinahanap ninyo. I am running out of reasons. I am running out of justifications. I want to help you. I want to help you justify your actions. Dahil mga tao ko kayo dati. I'm trying to help you. I am trying to justify your actions, but I'm running out of justifications. Ngayon, sabihin mo, tuloy-tuloy niyo pa. Well, I don't know how to deal with this situation. Kung nakikinig sana si President Bongbong Marcos ngayon, I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please, listen to these people. Mr. President, sana ibalik mo ang buhay nito mga tao na ito to normal, not only to the KOJC members, but also to you policemen. Galing pa ito sa ibang region na ilang araw na dito, walang matinong higaan, walang matinong kain, walang matinong tulog, walang matinong ligo. I am appealing to you, Mr. President, please act on this. Huwag ninyo isara yung utak ninyo para mahuli lang si Pastor Kibuloy. You are willing to sacrifice everything. That's only an appeal. I hope you are listening. So again, I'm throwing back to you the question. How long do you intend to stay there?
Sir, same with the commitment earlier. We won't stop until we arrest Polo Kibuloy, sir. We believe he is in KOJC compound and we will look for him. If only the KOJC members will cooperate with us, leave us alone what we are doing, we're not hurting them. We're not hurting them.